held their opponent to
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Jay Happ will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Settling in now, Daniel Palka. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The slider pleases him at the comes to a close. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cordell. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, we're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Yanks leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Leori Garcia.
Right now is the designated hitter, Leori Garcia. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Well, guys, this train just keeps picking up steam as they have the chance to have their 15th straight win. Dan Dero, this streak maybe has been the biggest news in baseball. Is it possible these Moncada gloves it? Oh, wow, what a stop. Touché, sir.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cordell moves over. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cordell. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here, and he fouls this one off. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters. And he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Batting ninth,
So digging in
the
now,
first baseman.
he brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Cordell is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cordell ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now the 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, second
So
baseman,
coming to the plate,
DJ
LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line toward right center. Polka is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2. The 1-2. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 74.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Wellington Castillo. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated
so to the plate is the White Sox DH, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw on to Boyd, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
now
he extended his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
high in the air and deep to left center field. Cordell going back on it, and this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan,
now
after
batting,
that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Couldn't think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And this ought to play a couple as this falls down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 27.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0. It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour. Aaron Bummer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the 1-1, and he takes a called strike 2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polka is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and
the left
nothing
fielder,
has
number
changed.
11.
He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ryan Cordell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third
Here's
baseman,
Miguel Andujar now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton. Hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Bullet back up the middle. Cordell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fielder, number 18, Daniel Polka.
In now, Daniel Polka. A ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now
stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he struck him out. His 7th. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the batting order turns over. Aaron. Set to go. Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the bat. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to
next
first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And those are plays that cost you ball games.
The left
You're
fielder.
already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Down
in the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
coming off a solo homer in the previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And
they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line towards center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now so he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eloy Jimenez is retired to start out the 7th. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be it. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Kelvin Herrera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 41.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sanchez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Number
27. He showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Polka. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now batting,
the first baseman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cordell has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in front 10-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Cordell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 2 for 3. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The left fielder, number 11.
Gardner now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. LeMahieu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Chicago. The 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track.
Now
it wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. Juan Minaya comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity
now
in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The right fielder, number 18.
So striding forward now, Daniel Polka. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He'll try again, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. What you need, I got it.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees picked up, 19 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 13-0. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. As of today, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, and the White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. The Boston Red Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they blew out Baltimore 12-1. As of right now, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. Marcus Stroman grabbed the victory, his fourth of the year, as Toronto took care of the Rays 5-2. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Rays are second in the division. The Indians beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Royals are atop the AL Central, while the Indians are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-1. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in first place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Houston Astros finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-5. In the standings, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Astros are second in the division. The Rangers starting pitcher, number 36, collected his first ever W at the big league level as Texas got the victory over Oakland 3-0. As of right now, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, and the Athletics are fourth in the division. The Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-0. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Mets are second in the division. The Phillies stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. As of today, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, while the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. The Washington Nationals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-2. The win was their 6th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Angels got in a